The end of their ordeal. Wrapped in a white scarf is French aid worker Sophie Bertrand, free at last, after spending almost 4 years hostage in the hands of al-Qaeda affiliate fighters in northern Mali's desert. Mommy, shouts her 51-year-old son Sebastian. He had lost hope of ever seeing her alive. Bertrand says to her son, "They held me for almost 4 years. You were there with me. I could hear you say, 'Hold on, don't give up.'" Among those released are also Italian missionaries, Malian army soldiers, and opposition leader Soumaïla Cissé. All were held by armed groups affiliated to al-Qaeda.
I want to thank the new authority in Mali, which changed during my captivity. The Vice President and President were sworn in on the 25th of September, and the next day, my abductors asked me to send a proof of life video. The President was efficient and quick.
Outside, hundreds chant, "Sumi, champion." The vehicle carrying Cissé is mobbed by his supporters. The opposition leader was abducted near his hometown during April's parliamentary elections. Despite months of negotiations, Keita's government failed to bring his release. Critics of the former president says this was intentional. The new government of transition set up by the military junta that overthrew Keita orchestrated the hostage release with the help of French intelligence officers. In exchange, almost 200 al-Qaeda affiliate fighters held in Malian prisons were released earlier in the week. Despite the exchange, fighting between armed groups and the Malian army, as well as 14,000 French and UN troops, continue in the center of the country. Under pressure from the United Nations, the government of transition also released dozens of political officials held after August's coup, including former Prime Minister Boubou Cissé. Weeks after taking power, Mali's new leadership is proving that it can succeed and deliver where the former regime failed, bringing to an end for some the anguish and suffering that so many are experiencing in Mali. Nicolas, Haque, Al Jazeera.